Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BSV TV. I'm your host Satoshi, and on this show we'll be defending the one and only, truly genuine Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed in his white paper as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the world. Let's get the disclaimers out of the way. So all the statements that you hear on this show are opinion and must only ever be taken as opinion. They are never to be taken as any form of advice, family, financial, sexual or otherwise. And on that note, let's sit back, relax, have some fun and enjoy the show. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and set your own fee on Streamanity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I wasn't asked why I'm convinced Craig is Satoshi. I posted on Reddit. He signed in my presence using the private key from block number one, the very first mined Bitcoin block. On a computer that I'm convinced had not been tampered with, on software I'm convinced that had not been tampered with, a message of my choosing.
At Enchain, we've just funded a number of universities doing, so far, a test up to 1 gigabyte because it validates what we've already done independently. We've tested up to 380 gigabyte blocks. We've tested 1 million transactions a second and transaction sizes up to 20 megabytes. Super complex scripts. Basically ones that can run operating systems. That's all of global commerce times about 50. On top of that, we can have complex scripts. On top of that, we can scale each of those transactions 1,000 times, which effectively means about 1 billion transactions per second, which means we can then have all derivatives, all complex trades. That means high frequency trading. It means everything that happens globally.
Is the market that effectively BSV is going for, is that global e-commerce, which is currently valued at $29 trillion?
No, that's too small.
Buy and sell Bitcoin instantly at bsvgravity.com. And you can now book and pay for your winter holiday at skibsv.com. Good afternoon, everybody. It looks like we are live just after 5. The time is just gone 20 past 5 on Thursday, the 29th of April 2021. Welcome to Satoshi TV, or aka BSV TV, whatever you want to call it. We broadcast on Twitch live at 5, or we try and do live at 5 every day. The reason we broadcast on Twitch is because YouTube have already taken down 2 of my channels. Then they were deleting episodes, then they were preventing me from editing my shows and all sorts. So I was just like, you know what, just got to find somewhere new. So now we broadcast on Twitch live, so you can catch the show live. Then we upload the full episode onto Streamanity, where you can set your own fee according to how you judge the quality. But then if you're feeling a little bit tight and you don't want to spend 15p or 20 cents, you can wait a week and you can catch the full episode on YouTube. But this is where we find out what the gossip is and what's all these news reports and stuff coming out. So let's have a look at the main one. Here we go. Let's see what's going on in CoinGeek with a bit of gossip. Look at business first, business before pleasure. Yes, indeed. What's this? Turkey arrests 62 over alleged $2 billion Thodex exit scam as leader flees country. Thodex exchange. Oh no, another exchange gone down. This is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. You know, if you have your shitcoins on an exchange, that exchange will go bust when the market implodes. You will lose everything. And so this is literally just yet another one. So let's just read of what went on here then. So Turkey, they've arrested 62 over alleged $2 billion Thodex exit scammers leader flees country. But I wonder if the leader got away. It's always the criminals that move first, because it's the criminals that know it's a con. So when they know it's a con, they know what's coming. So they're the first ones to get out. So it's whenever the criminals start moving, that's when it's just like, right, you've got to get get a wriggle on and get the hell out of there. So let's see what it says. Digital currency users in Turkey are going through some dark times, and that is really bad because obviously the Turkish exchange rate is really bad, and loads of people again in these countries that have got unstable currencies have been relying on what they think is Bitcoin, but it's core coin. It's an absolute piece of shit. And not only is it an absolute piece of shit, they've now also been robbed. Because it's not a system that really can be traced. Well, can be traced. But like it's centralized by Blockstream anyway. And they've segregated the signatures on the chain. They completely control it. So you really don't want to have any money in the hands of these centralized authorities, particularly like Blockstream, because they've only got nefarious intentions, as anybody has when they try and centralize the system. Exchanges in the Middle Eastern country have been collapsing recently. There's more of them, with signs of exit scams. One of these is Thodex, an exchange suspected of taking $2 billion from close to 400,000 investors. That's devastating. Turkish police have since arrested 62 people associated with the exchange, but the owner has reportedly fled the country. Surprise, surprise. Got out first, knew what was coming. And he's literally screwed over all his employees as well. He's literally left them to pick up the slack, Oh, this is heartbreaking, really. It started last week when Thodex announced that it's on its website that it would be unavailable for several days to handle a sales process. The vague message didn't reveal details, such as when it would be back and if the user's funds were safe, prompting investors to start voicing their frustration. In addition, a local lawyer filed a lawsuit against the digital currency exchange on claims of aggravated fraud. This prompted the country's authorities to start investigating the exchange. According to local state media, police have now arrested 62 people associated with the exchange. They are still on the hunt for 16 more as investigations intensify. Thodex CEO Farouk Fatih Oza has reportedly fled the country and is now in Albania. Oh, another pretty much lawless country there, according to local sources. Before fleeing Turkey, Oza reportedly contemplated suicide or giving himself up to authorities. However, according to Bloomberg, he decided against both. Surprise, surprise. Chancer just trying his luck. He says, in quotes here, "So I decided to stay alive and fight, work and repay my debts to you." Whatever, that sounds like an absolute crock of shit. The day I repay all my debt, I will return to my country and give myself into justice. What a load of crap. That sounds like an absolute load of hogwash. Turkey's Justice Minister has issued a red notice for Oza to Interpol, which is used to alert police in all member states about the presence of an international fugitive. Thodex has insisted that the shutdown is temporary, yeah right, and is not an exit scam. Well, they'll say anything they like, they're a bunch of lies, you can't trust them. In a statement, the exchange claimed, and who's this statement from? What, the exchange's lawyers or something? The exchange claimed that it had found an abnormality in its accounts, yeah, funny that, and that it shut down the exchange to investigate this. On the CEO leaving Turkey, it claimed this was only to meet overseas investors. Oh, what an absolute load of crap. He will be returning soon to cooperate with authorities. Yeah, right then. And in the meantime, they're just going to believe that, are they, and let him run even further away. The exchange claims, however, for its 390,000 stranded users, this is simply not good enough. Yeah, absolutely. Still, in Turkey, a second exchange is shut down just days after Thodex. In a statement on his website, Vert Bitcoin exchange claimed, "Due to the recent developments in the crypto money industry, our transactions have become much more intense than expected. We've decided to cease our activities in order to fulfill all regulations and claims." What a load of crap. "We will provide you with information as soon as possible." Oh my god. Turkish police have blocked Bitcoin's domestic bank accounts. Orkun Odek, an investment researcher based in the capital Istanbul, remarked, "This market looks like a bottomless pit and regulation is absolutely needed." See, look at that. Regulation is absolutely needed. All these shitcoiners initially going, "Oh, yeah, we don't need regulation. It's outside government. It's anti-government." Yeah, and this is what you get when it's outside government and anti-government. Absolutely insane. Risks may trigger new risks. People may close positions elsewhere to counter their crypto losses. Yeah, exactly. Snowball effect. So, follow CoinGeek's Crypto Crime Cartel series, which delves into the stream of groups from BitMEX to Binance, Bitcoin.com, Blockstream, Shapeshift, Coinbase, Ripple, and Ethereum, who have co-opted the digital asset revolution and turned the industry into a minefield for naive and even experienced players in the market. Dear oh dear. Literally just do not trade, people. do not leave your shitcoins on an exchange. Well, actually, you can leave your shitcoins on it because I don't care if you lose them. But, any genuine Bitcoin, which is BSV, just get it off exchanges because they'll say anything to just like get you to hand your Bitcoin over to them. Once they've got it, that's it. They can do whatever they want. It's the Wild West. It's unregulated. What are you going to do? Ask them if you can have it back? Good luck with that. Oh my God. Let's have a look at a bit of technical news. And what's this? Bitping Explorer gives an animated real view of the network performance and earnings. Oh, all right. Let's have a look at this then. There we go. Bitping Explorer gives an animated real-time view of network performance and earnings. Our man John Southurst here. Bitping, the online service monitor that pays Bitcoin SV BSV rewards to its nodes, has released a real-time node tracker called Bitping Explorer. The Explorer is a very attractive animated display of Bitping metrics detailing node locations, the number of tasks performed, and the amount of money flowing through the system. Oh, that sounds great. You can check out Bitping Explorer and download the software to running a node on your own machine here. Most popular OSs are supported, even Raspberry Pi. What? For instructions on how to set up and run a node, which can be controlled with a simple browser interface, click here. The web interface, a separate controller to Bitping Explorer, also lets node operators track how much money they've earned from their contributions. Okay, so they give out rewards in BSV. All right. Bitping has come a long way since winning the first Bitcoin Association hackathon in 2019. According to its founders, it has also been making money, no mean feat in the difficult chicken and egg world of Bitcoin and blockchain business models, which encourage mass public adoption in the future, but also rely on that adoption happening to turn a profit. Since the beginning of 2021, the company has launched Selmius tests to production, enabling anyone to run full UX tests in large section of browsers via Bitping node anywhere in the world. This allows companies to answer not only if can my users access my website, but also can users in region A using browser B successfully perform actions C, D, and E. Speaking to CoinGeek, co-founder Dean Little called this an incredibly powerful piece of business intelligence, one that is generally still handled manually by most by picking up a phone, calling someone in that region, and hoping they're available. Back to the Explorer, who thought of it, and how long did it take to put together? Little said. Bitping Explorer came about spontaneously over the course of a weekend as the brainchild of Jai and Nick, as a means of showing the flow of money in the Bitping system, as well as the number of location of Bitping nodes in real time. They actually surprised me with it. I was at a wedding on Friday, got home on Saturday night to a mostly complete product, added the 3D map and tweaked some of the APIs, calls, and it was ready to go. My team is incredibly talented and have only gotten better at working together over time. Great stuff. Little added that the largest concentration of nodes is currently in the United States and Europe, saying he suspects this is because Bitping has only recently begun actively targeting other markets. He said, however, that most profitable regions are currently China and Southeast Asia. This is due to the huge opportunities for economic development in those regions, along with the uncertainty of network conditions due to a variety of factors unique to that region. Bitping actively tracks traffic and performance on Alexa's top 100 websites and several of the most popular blockchain sites. As to which one experiences the most downtime on average, Little said it depends on how we qualify it, but Bitping has managed to detect multiple regional outages for GitHub, CoinGecko, Apple, Microsoft, Twitter, Yadex, OKUR, just to name a few. To see when Bitping detects an outage from these sites, those curious can follow Bitping's outages bot on Twitter. All right, cool. Little also said he's been impressed with Bitping's growth since winning the 2019 hackathon. Over the course of the past year and a half, I can say we have quickly grown from a hackathon project into a serious company with some major customers, and our users are finally making real money. People needing their online services to be more reliable than ever have certainly played a part in this. As a result of the profitability of running a node increasing, we have also seen quite an uptick in nodes, with our network now spanning to cover 70 countries. It will only grow from here. Great stuff. Great stuff. Let's see some of these links then. You can check out Bitping Explorer. Let's have a look. See what this looks like then, shall we? Oh, loving this. Loving this. Total jobs, nodes, countries, 47. Mempool. I don't know what MFPH. Money flow per hour. Oh, probably money flow per hour. Whatever. So $1.18. We'll have to figure out what that's all about. Yeah, money flow per region. Right, cool. What's this? Join Bitping today and start earning. All right, sounds interesting. Oh, you can swirl it around. Here we go. So that's Europe there. Oh, this is great. This is slick. Loving this. Right, so what have we got there? That's Africa. Can I click on that node? So it looks like what, like Somalia. Don't know where that is. Oh, Africa. That's South America. What we're talking about. It looked like Africa. Right, there we go. Okay, right. So we got 2 in South Africa, or by the looks of things. South America. Right, so that, I'm guessing that's Brazil and Argentina, maybe. This is the Caribbean, so I'm guessing one of those would probably be Antigua. Obviously Calvin being there and stuff. Interesting. I wonder if is that Bermuda, maybe? So plenty in Miami, Florida, yeah. California, New York, right. Hawaii, we've got one. We've got one in Hawaii. Pretty cool, isn't it? Pretty cool. And what's this? So if that's New Zealand, I wonder what that is. And then Australia there. This is great. Loving this. So this will be Thailand. Yeah, that's Thailand. Indonesia, around there. This will be I suppose the Philippines don't really have issues with the internet, so I'm guessing this will be so that's Japan, China, India. Oh, cool. So Middle East. Well, that'll probably be Dubai by the looks of things, I guess. I should know this one. That's the Mediterranean there. So what country would be there? Oh dear, giving away my lack of geography there. Right, so we've got Italy there. What's the Greece islands there, maybe? Loving that. That looks ace. Oh, great stuff. How exciting. I'm going to... I'll keep an eye on that. So, money flow per region. Vietnam? Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, money flow. Vietnam at the top. Is that right? Vietnam at the top? No list. Wow. So Europe's at the bottom. And it goes up. United States, and Thailand, Indonesia, China, Vietnam. Wow. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Huh. Feel like a kid in a candy store. That's going to be my thumbnail for this show. Oh, great stuff. Great stuff. Oh, chuffed to bits with that. Chuffed to bits with that. All right. Let's see what else there is now. So I was taking editorials. Oh, so it was yeah, Bitping and all right. Feeling quite excited about having seen that. Right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, we'll have a look at Cointelegraph first. They're always like quite amusing, aren't they? Really, with their articles. Canadian firm files final prospectus for Bitcoin ETF. Oh, give me a break. South Korean reportedly set to approve cryptocurrency-focused fund. Surprise, surprise. Bitcoin price stalls. Who cares? I was talking about Corecoin. Is that Deutsche Börse and Commerzbank invest in new digital asset venture. Oh dear. We'll have a read of that then. Ticket platforms use blockchain to engage with customers post-pandemic. PayPal crypto participants raises 3 million. Who cares? Phantom surges 56. Who gives a shit? DeFi hack and exploits total 285 million since 2019. Mazzari reports. Binance could face heavy fines over stock token and warns German regulator. Yeah, indeed. We covered that the other day. What's this? Swiss Stock Exchange 6 and Bourse Extra list physically backed Ether ETP. That's the exchange German equivalent to Exchange Trade Fund. Coolcoin set to close at first red April in 6 years as Ethereum keeps hitting all-time highs. Shitcoiners are going to be... These shitcoiners are so funny. They're going to be at each other like God knows what. UK Revenue Authority to target cryptocurrency tax evaders. All right, well that applies to me, so we'll have a quick look at that one. Binance here, heavy fines. Yeah. All right then. There we go. Right, so let's see what these shitcoiners are doing. This is going to be disastrous. So is this Deutsche? I'm sure, but Deutsche Börse and Commerzbank invest in new digital asset venture. Deutsche Börse. That must be Deutsche. That only if Börse is German for bank. Deutsche Bank invests $12 million in new holding company 360X to develop blockchain-based digital marketplaces featuring NFTs. Oh dear. German securities marketplace Deutsche Börse and major bank Commerzbank have jointly invested in a new holding company which plans to focus on blockchain technology and digital assets. Deutsche Börse announced Thursday that the company and Commerzbank entered a strategic partnership with fintech firm 360X to develop new blockchain-based... Oh dear, give me a break. New blockchain-based digital marketplaces and existing real asset classes like art and real estate. They're developing new blockchain bases. They don't need to. Everything is going to be done on Bitcoin. Like, I have trouble. Yeah, how can you fall so far behind? Like, honestly, it's not like you haven't had enough time to actually, figure this out for yourself. Literally, it's like they don't use their brains. Literally, it's just that they're just, we've been told this and therefore that. And they're just kind of spreading gossip around without actually thinking about the fundamentals themselves. Shocking. A representative for Deutsche Börse confirmed to Cointelegraph that Deutsche Börse invested €10 million, which is $12 million, for a stake of about 50% in 360X, while Commerzbank owns a low double-digit stake. A Deutsche Börse spokesperson noted that today's announcement marks the official launch of 360X as a company, with Deutsche Börse and Commerzbank capitalizing 360X as a new firm as partners. Other participants are 360X management and other private investors, the representative said. According to the announcement, 360X will focus on illiquid assets, initially art and real estate. The platform is also intended to support tradable digital collectibles, known as non-fungible tokens or NFTs. Since 360X aims to build new markets and ecosystems for existing real estate, such as art and real estate, it is aimed at supporting the trading of NFTs. Oh dear, oh dear. All these are going to be built on Bitcoin. All of them are going to be built on Bitcoin, which is BSV. A Deutsche Börse spokesperson said 360X is set up as a highly scalable model. Yeah, good luck with that. So further asset classes will follow in the future, the representative added. As previously reported, Deutsche Börse and Commerzbank have been closely collaborating in the blockchain industry for years, and they still haven't figured it out yet, douchebags. In 2019, the companies jointly plotted a transaction settlement of post-trade securities using distributed ledger tech and digital tokens. Deutsche Börse Commerzbank also worked together to carry out transactions using HQ Lax, blockchain-based security lending platform. Who cares? Like this, so honestly, I can't fathom how they can just be so far behind when you've been in this space for this long. But they've probably been in it longer than me. Do you know what I mean? I mean, they're writing a magazine, yeah, and they still haven't figured it out yet. Like, it's absolutely insane. Let's see what else there was. Yeah. The UK tax authorities. There we go. Let's have a look. See what's going on here. So, UK Revenue Authority to target cryptocurrency tax evaders. The UK tax authority is trying to crack down on wealth hidden in unsanctioned currencies. Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs, the tax authority of the United Kingdom, will ramp up its efforts to snare cryptocurrency tax evaders in an attempt to uncover what it regards as hidden wealth, says UK accountancy group UHY Hacker Young. According to the group, the statement of assets form that is used to tax evasion investigators will now include a section focused specifically on currencies such as Coolcoin and Ethereum and others. Along with explicit demands for information on crypto holdings, the form will also reportedly include sections dedicated to other systems of exchange, including the black market, pseudo used by Mexican and Colombian cartels, along with similar unsanctioned currencies used in Africa, India, and China. HMRC suspects that an increasing amount of hidden wealth is slipping through its fingers thanks to the rise of cryptocurrencies and other unsanctioned monetary transfer systems. This demand for information is an important step in HMRC's fight back against that, explained by UHY Hacker Young Director David Jones. David Jones? A defense of ignorance of the law in this booming sector will no longer wash with taxman, Jones said. The HMRC demand for information on cryptocurrency holdings may not necessarily be met, said Jones. However, should someone fail to declare cryptocurrency holdings during an investigation and authorities later uncover a crypto wallet belonging to them, they could now face additional criminal charges. While criminals can still choose to not declare their assets, doing so gives HMRC another opportunity to bring criminal charges against them if their forensic work finds a hidden Bitcoin wallet, Jones explained. Well, I suppose they're after them for what? If they're having an income, they're going to find that. I suppose capital gains. But shitcoiners. These shitcoiners are going to be in trouble because all they do is dollar worship. So, how many dollars can I get for it today? Oh, how many dollars can I get for it tomorrow? Oh, how many dollars in this? How many dollars that? Oh, I want to sell it for dollars. That's not the point. You don't sell it for dollars. You use it as cash, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. It's really not worth it. Like if you're trading and you're, like I said, you're over your capital gains allowance, you basically have to make sure. Well, you have to be sure. Well, you have to take a risk that the value of the digital piece of crap that you're dumping is going to drop further than the percentage of capital gains tax that you're liable for. In order for it to be worth it. It's really not worth trading. Really not. Miami commissioner wants to let residents pay taxes in Bitcoin? What was this? New platform delivers well-balanced portfolios featuring digital assets. New platform? Oh, yeah, let's hear about that. Let's have a look. That was April 14th. A project that aims to deliver a decentralized bullshit digital store of value has unveiled a series of portfolios that allow investors to find opportunities based on their appetite for risk. Again, absolutely no clue about what they're talking about here, do they? You know, why would you hold anything that's got a fundamental value of zero? And they don't even know it. A decentralized platform allows investors to gain access to a well-balanced basket of digital assets, oh dear, that serve as an effective store of value. Oh my god. Oh my god, they have no clue. Digital Reserve offers several portfolios, the construction of which are based on votes from community members who know absolutely jack shit, because they'll all be shitcoiners. The project says no single entity or person is in control, yeah, whatever, as users interact directly with smart contracts. The first portfolio is geared towards capital appreciation, while 40% is allocated to wrapped cool coin, 40% is also dedicated to Pax Gold, an asset-backed token that is pegged to a troy ounce of precious metal. The remaining 20% is allocated to wrapped Ethereum. Oh my god. A less volatile alternative, which aims to deliver capital preservation, sees 90% of the vol allocated to USDC stablecoin. What's the point? What is the point in that? The remaining 10% is then split equally between Pax Gold and wrapped cool coin to reduce inflation risk. What's the point in having 90% in stablecoin? Seriously, what is the point? The third portfolio focuses on highly volatile and aggressive capital appreciation. While 30% is allocated to wrapped Ethereum, the remaining 70% is divided between the Harvest and the 88 mile per hour reward tokens. What? Another portfolio focuses on alternative assets, is currently in the proposal stage, and proposals are being accepted on the DR Discord channel. The interest-bearing vaults are set to merge in the second quarter of 2021. How it works. At the center of this project is the digital reserve currency, which is designed to become decentralized digital store of value with a limited supply and zero inflation rate. What? Digital Reserve says its approach can ensure holders of digital reserve currency tokens can hedge against inflation, what a load of crap, and find portfolios that match their appetite for risk. Again, there'll be an illegal security offering. A diversified, balanced portfolio, yeah, whatever, has never been more important in these volatile times. Like they're trying to portray themselves as like, you know, knowing what they're talking about, and then it's balanced. What a load of crap. The project aims to ensure that achieving one is as straightforward as possible. A user-friendly interface means deposits and withdrawals can be completed instantly, and investors can track their portfolio performance in real time. Can you imagine their faces when they just see the whole thing just absolutely tanking and going to zero? All of the portfolios offered by Digital Reserve are regularly rebalanced on a weekly or monthly basis, depending on market conditions. These shitcoiners, whoever is in control of these products, they have no idea what they're doing. They are literally going to be running around like headless chickens when everything starts to crash, because they're not going to understand why it's doing it. The smart contract underpinning digital reserve currency has been audited by Didu, but that's going to make no difference, whatever. Dadob, helping users gain peace of mind, yeah, right, from a security standpoint. In the coming months, funds held in the digital reserve vaults are set to be insured. Insured against what, though? Insured against market crashes? I doubt it. Additional vaults are going to be created on a regular basis going forward, and although the crypto markets have been performing strongly in recent months, Digital Reserve's ecosystem for products are designed to help investors preserve their capital in the event of an economic downturn. Oh dear. Community run. Simoleon, a hedge fund that operates under Halcyon Global Opportunities with $700 million in assets under management, recently purchased an undisclosed amount of digital reserve currency tokens on the secondary market. Their investment in digital reserve currency comes from a strong belief in its value proposition and long-term viability. It's absolute crap. At the beating heart of the project is the I'm just reading it. Digital reserve currency. in their investment in the digital reserve currency comes from a strong belief in its value proposition and long-term viability. Again, the word belief features here. What about fundamental understanding? That's all these shitcoiners do, is go on about belief. Well, we believe in this. It's bullshit, absolute bullshit. The beating heart of the project is the Digital Reserve Currency Foundation, which is headed up by 5 community members who are voted by the Digital Reserve Currency holders once a quarter to help advance the platform's development. Its mission is to advocate for the ecosystem and to facilitate its global adoption and success, rather than control or manage the network itself. Again, all these shitcoiners will just be patting each other on the back, saying, oh yeah, what do you think of this? Yeah, I think that as well. Oh good, I think that as well. Yeah, and I think so too. Yeah, I think you're right now. And they'll all be patting each other on the back, telling each other they're right. And then none of them will think they're wrong. And they're all wrong. It's crazy what's going on. Again, quote here, we believe that because of the flaws in the current financial system, with its overhauled assets, leveraged products and centralized manipulation, the demand for decentralized and censorship-resistant store of value assets will increase significantly, the foundation says. Looking ahead, the creation and launch of new vaults is a priority for, again, vaults are just hodling, absolute crap, for the coming months, as well as the expansion of the global outreach campaign. In the second half of this year, the Digital Reserve Currency Foundation intends to explore partnership opportunities with international organizations, all with a view to making its crypto platform more accessible in developing countries. Oh my god. They're literally, it's snake oil salesmen is what they're doing there. Work will also begin to establish ties with financial service providers, giving them an opportunity to embed digital reserve currency into their own ecosystems. Oh my god. It's all about the hodl. Literally, they're going to get absolutely wrecked. Like, absolutely wrecked. It's quite scary, to be honest with you. When you know what we know. Like, oh my goodness me. Let's see what this douchebag Miami commissioner is up to. So, Miami commissioner wants to let residents pay taxes in Bitcoin. Be good if I could pay my taxes in Bitcoin, which is BSV, by the way. A new resolution would establish a task force to study crypto in Miami-Dade County's public administration. A Miami-Dade County Commissioner is backing a new resolution to allow residents to use cryptocurrencies like Corecoin to pay local taxes. Oh dear. They have no idea that they're absolute pieces of shit. According to a Thursday document acquired by the Miami New Times Country Commissioner, Hogan Higgins has brought a resolution to Miami-Dade's Infrastructure, Operations and Innovations Committee calling for the establishment of a 13-member crypto task force. The task force would examine the feasibility of allowing residents to pay their county taxes, as well as pay for fees and services using digital currencies including Corecoin, Ethereum and Litecoin. Oh my god. According to the document, crypto payments have the potential to enhance convenience and save costs. Yeah, whatever. Wishful thinking there. The item would establish a task force that could delve into the feasibility of using cryptocurrency in Miami-Dade County to explore any potential benefits and pitfalls that could result from its use. It is important to explore all avenues that can support an expanding tech and startup presence to benefit our economy, Higgins said. The proposal will go before the Miami-Dade Committee on Thursday. I wonder if they have a clue what they're talking about. At noon local time. If the resolution passes, it still must be approved by a full county commission. The resolution mentions a similar initiative enacted by the administration of the City of Miami on February the 11th, which called for a study to determine the feasibility of allowing Miami residents to pay taxes and for city employees to receive salaries in Corecoin. Oh my god. The resolution was proposed by Miami Mayor Francis Suarez, who is aggressively campaigning to make the city a crypto hotspot in the United States. He's got the right idea, he's just got no clue about the political landscape and what's gone on. Oh dear, again, he's another one that's going to be absolutely furious. Hermang Subramanian, a blockchain-focused assistant professor at Florida International University's Business School, suggested that crypto could be attractive for Miami residents due to the city's large population coming from other countries. As crypto is stored in digital wallets and not tied to a specific country, foreign investors and residents won't need to pay exchange fees to change their home currency into the US dollar and vice versa. Again, I mean, they've got that bit right, but again, it's all this political landscape that they have no idea. They have no idea what SegWit has done to Coolcoin. Literally, they're going to get so screwed. Yeah, I have to say I'm quite concerned about that, to be honest with you. But they're just going to have to live and learn for themselves, really, aren't they? Nothing more we can do. Anyway, let's have this Bitping thing up while we're doing Ding-a-Dong. Please put your handles and paymails in the chat box. While we're doing that, let's do this. Let's get ready. Here we go. Wait for that to come up. Hey! Oh, looks like we've had a number come down. Typical, just after I went in this afternoon. What's this? 275. Let's have a quick look. Shift and X. Are we going to see a nice red candle here? Ugh. Shite. Oh well. You know, win some, you lose some. Look at that. Went in this afternoon, right about there, and then boom, destroy it down. Could have saved myself a bit of dough. Never mind. Never mind. You know. Anyway, there we go. Handles and paymails in the chat box, please. Let's do this. Shout out to Neezy, Keith Fellows, and Reform Too Many Coiner. Somebody else in there asking me if I want to be famous. No, if I wanted to be famous, I wouldn't block everybody's ass, would I? Here we go. Right, opening up hand cash. That should be a nice and quick one this afternoon. Here we go. Getting ready. So we'll do Keith Fellows big blocks first. BIGB. There we go. Got it. Excellent. Dong in that one. Volume on. Got it. And Neezy, you are next. Here we go. That's it. Swiping to send on the way. And Reform Too Many Coiner. That is use it or lose it. There we go. He says, no, I tried to be infamous. Here we go. Use it or lose it. That's the one. Swiping to send on the way. There we go. Neezy says, thank you, sir. You are welcome. More than welcome. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the show. And as ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there. Joy given. Let's do it all again tomorrow. Catch you guys later. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www.satoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to Twitter and follow @IamSatoshi, where you can take part in his very generous and world famous free giveaways. The future of advertising meets the power of Bitcoin at Tonic Pow. Get paid for posting advertising campaigns to your social media profiles. Go to www.tonicpowads.com.